Shalom. For the first, we'll give our all right, Shalom. For the first, we'll give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakah, Kodash, Barakatum. The honor to the apostle and elder of the great millstone, so that I can cross the globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity, and want to say Shalom. So that I now from the great millstone camp of Cleveland. This is on Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 12. It says, seek not death in the era of your life, and pour not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your hands. And we have to combat ourselves, against ourselves and our thoughts. Being depressed, having anxiety, having a feeling of worthlessness. And those are demons, man. All right, and don't let these thoughts consume you to where it becomes unbearable to make you want to break. Because these things make you follow the truth. It makes you want to. It can make you want to be so remorseful, or feel so um, unworthy. All right, that we have thoughts of things that are not spiritual, they're not of the Lord. All right, and it's something I learned. Older brothers, is that the spirit would never tell you to do nothing wrong. Okay, so we got to fight these demons. We got to battle these wicked and evil thoughts that are that run through our mind from time to time. And to rebuke these things. All right, because these things, if they're not unchecked, they can have you follow the truth, man. I've never heard of anybody any of the fall on the sword in the truth. There any example that I could think of in the scriptures where a man of the Lord fell on his own sword because of missteps, because of his shortcomings or dealings. Let me see, get this real quick. Get down. Second Ezra 7:21. It said, "For the Most High have given straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live, as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. Nevertheless, they were not obedient to him, but spake against him and imagined vain things." All right, the Lord gave us exactly what to do to not get judged. And yes, when you go off, when you're not doing things, moving in the right spirit, the Lord sends a warning shot at your ass. The spotlight is on you, or the Lord jacking you up. These things can become feel like they're unbearable, that you never get through it. But these things are necessary for the truth to shape and mold you to be better men. All right, to strengthen ourselves in the faith. All right, and just know that it's not a judgment I do of good instead of not. All right, and there's scriptures, that we use, but some scriptures we don't use for ourselves, so to speak. And we have to keep in mind that we're responsible for our own doings, man. The Lord gave us the tools to combat these wicked thoughts. All right. That's really wicked. Jeremiah 17:9, it says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? You know? And, you know, we are in this flesh, you know, and we can't let our mind condemn us to the point to where you're feeling worthless or useless, or feel like the Lord's not dealing with you. All right? You know, and I say this a lot. Like, I do a lot of lessons that, you know, if I'm going through it, then I know other brothers are going through it. You know, and we got to fight despite our shortcomings, despite our fallacies, all right, despite our incapability of being perfect, so to speak. And we're going to do things that are contrary because we're in the flesh. Our scripture are offending less, you know, and that's the thing, all right? It says the heart is deceitful above all things, desperately wicked. Who can know it, man? You don't know what the Lord has in store for you from day to day. You know, you can be good one week and next week, tragic happens. So we have to thank the Lord, Yahweh Shai, that He allows us to He gives us a chastening less than what we deserve. All right, because the Lord can easily take you out the truth. He said, "You take away even that which He has." And we have to be thankful and grateful for the mercy the Lord has bestowed upon us after our fuck ups, after our missteps and mishaps, to at least to have us be in the spirit to do lessons, or to go to camp, go to studies, operate in the spirit. These things are a blessing, man. These things are a blessing. So to get this. Oh, I get this. I think I word away. I just had the other day. Come on. This 1 Corinthians 10:13, and it reads, "There is no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape that you may be able to bear it." So even the Lord, even though you do go off, the Lord could restore you. All right, He's not going to push you to the point where you're going to fall out the truth. All right, or even have you to put hands upon yourself, man. All right, these are demons, man. We got to fight them. You just said and done. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But just know that what we're going through, something that our brothers are going through. And we supposed to draw strength from the Spirit of the Lord and from the Akim. When you see them go through things and they make it, the Lord bring them through. All right, and being depressed and having high anxiety 24/7 and being a worrywart, is not conducive for our growth, for our mindset. Okay, so you're gonna have these bouts, with demons and the mental battles of Satan. Well, Lord gave us the tools to pray. He said, should always pray. I might be wording it wrong. Slovakia. Oh shit! It's always pray. Maybe I'm maybe I'm combining scriptures. You know. But we always got to pray, man. Oh, got it. Got it. It's the water apple. Felt right. I want to put it in pray, but I know it's gonna come up a whole bunch. Come on. All right, man. Yeah. I'm not gonna go through all that, but we should always be praying, man. All right, praying and thanking the Lord that He has not taken us out to truth. All right, praying Yahweh outside that He has the mercy to give His Spirit upon us, man. All right, so being depressed, being sad. Hey, matter of fact, let's get this, man. Come on, man. So there's a 14 and 14. It said, let go from the immortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature, man. Or the immortal thoughts are deathly thoughts. All right? Those deathly thoughts can lead you to want to bring death upon yourself. All right? And not necessarily, harming yourself, physically, but I'm following out the truth, man. Going back in the world. All right? These are mortal mortal thoughts that are not here to help you, man. Okay? So you gotta rebuke Satan, man. And quit being weak. It's a sign of weakness, man. I'm speaking from experience. All right? We're built for this. You are built for the battle, man. Verse 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, haste thee to flee from these times. Right, man. We asking the Lord to come get us out of here, man. All right, to have us, to come get us out of this place. Deliver us, man. All right? And these heavy thoughts that we get burdened with that are weighing us down, man. All right? Give them to the Lord, man. His shoulders are big enough. His back is strong enough, man. You see? And just pray Yahweh Shai returns a Mahariam, man, speedily. Okay? So that one say, call Allah Yahweh Shai. God honors the apostle of the elder great millstone. Till next time, Shalom.